Yay, we are picking up our reading in Kenneth Wapnick's Journey Through the Text of A Course in Miracles. We are on Chapter 2, The Separation and the Atonement, picking up on forgiveness. We begin this section on forgiveness with Jesus' clarion call to his sons. It is a call that will guide us in our daily practice and illuminate the journey we are to take with our new teacher. The sole responsibility of the miracle worker is to accept the atonement for himself. Our responsibility is not to save the world or teach this course in form, but only to change our minds and accept the atonement, where before we had rejected it. This is the injunction that recalls our attention from the world and body to the mind. Indeed, forgiveness is impossible without this. This theme of atonement appears throughout the Course and can be summarized by the simple statement that the separation never happened. Here is one of its early forms. All fear is ultimately reducible to the basic misperception that you have the ability to usurp the power of God. Of course, you neither can nor have been able to do this. Here is the real basis for your escape from fear. The escape is brought about by your acceptance of the atonement, which enables you to realize that your errors never really occurred. We read here the good news that Jesus offers us in A Course in Miracles, and since the nature of the mind is one, our healed mind is all minds and reaches out to those who still dream of illusions. The message you then give to them is the truth that their minds are similarly constructive and their miscreations cannot hurt them. By affirming this, you release the mind from over-evaluating its own learning device and restore the mind to its true position as the learner. This is what it means to truly forgive and accept the atonement for oneself. We are asked to be with others in such a way that they would recognize, even if they do not immediately accept it, that there is something different about us, a peace and love that says they can make the same right-minded choice we made. Our words and behavior do not matter, but the underlying message of a loving presence does. And this is what speaks to them, calling them to move their focus from the external, the mind's learning device, the body, to the mind. Forgiveness is the simple recognition that what others did to us has not hurt us, from which we demonstrate by our peaceful defenselessness. Our behavior may appear to be firm and even restricting of others, yet it is only the content that matters. When there is a peace within us, the message we give when there is peace within us, the message we give again is that others can make another choice. As we have done, they can return to the mind and recognize their mistaken decision, which they can now correct. Even if they do not make the correction now, they will know the choice remains their own. When we choose correctly the peace of atonement instead of the ego's hate and conflict, we can but give that same message to everyone else. Once more, it is not our behavior that teaches, but the peace our minds have chosen. This is a course only in how we think. Forgiveness, therefore, is a return to the right-minded perception that the body, ours or another's, does not need correction. But the decision-maker that wrong-mindedly directs the body most certainly does. Jesus says, forgiveness is an empty gesture until it entails correction. Without this, it is essentially judgmental rather than healing. Miracle-minded forgiveness is only correction. It has no element of judgment at all. The statement, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do, in no way evaluates what they do. It is an appeal to God to heal their minds. There is no reference to the outcome of the error. That does not matter. I'm going to go ahead and stop there today. I thank you so much for joining with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, whatever it may be where you are, and I love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.